Yeah, so it's buy 3, get 1 free. So we have a lot of fudge now. Here I am.
I know.
Shout out to the Newman Family vlogs.
Good morning. Luke loves getting sunscreen put on.
It's his own personal massage.
Yeah, I think he just likes getting rubbed down. Luke, does getting sunscreen on make you happy?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out when we're going to go to It's Sugar.
So we've been trying to figure out all week how to get to a store called It's Sugar that's a big candy store that we usually go to every year, and it just hasn't worked out this year. I don't know, we've done things a little bit differently. We've been a little bit busier.
Tireder?
Yeah, that's the big thing. I'm fairly certain they changed the kids' mattresses. They feel really soft. Ours, not so much.
It's hard, so nobody's been sleeping.
No. In fact, I took a nap on this carpet yesterday or the day before, and I think it might have been a little bit softer than the bed that we have. If I had any complaint about this unit, that would be it. And honestly, in the face of everything, it's a pretty small one. All right, Luke, here comes the wave. You ready? So he got splashed in the face a little bit. His eyes are still bothering him. He's only had 1 dose of his medicine and not the whole thing. But he goes, I want to sit on the board. We can do that. You're all wet. Olivia, what happened to mommy?
She got bit by a crab.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You seriously got bit by a crab?
Yeah, I did. I'm very hot.
Yeah?
Don't mind me.
No. But how many years have we been coming here and none of us have ever been bit by a crab?
Well, it came up, and after watching what it did the other day, I'm like, oh, that's a crab, because it went like between my toes.
Luke has just informed me he's going to jump over me. I'm a little worried about this, honestly. Oh, goodness, this is not going to end well. You did it! That's kind of scary. It takes a long time for the camera to defog once we come out here for being in the condo. So we've got a little bit of a scheduling dilemma to try and figure out how to solve. Luke really needs a nap. We also really want to go by It's Sugar, a giant candy store not too far from here. And all the while, we have to balance that against meeting up with some friends later on. Our friends were able to get a Friends and Family military discount at Medieval Times, which is like a jousting dinner show thing. So we're going to meet up with them later on this evening. So we're not really sure how to do this yet, because the boy really, really needs a nap, especially if we're doing something, kind of exciting and busy later on tonight. But we really want to go by the candy store. We go by it every year. And even if we don't get a lot of stuff, it's just kind of fun to look at all the types of candy.
And I need fudge. I haven't gotten my fudge yet.
Yes. And
if I don't get fudge, I'm going to be a very angry person.
Sounds like we need to go get fudge. Candy store 1. So which one did you just try?
Maple nut.
How is it?
I want it all. Okay. It's chocolate. Is that good?
Are you happy with our fudge selections?
I've been dying for this whole trip.
Yeah, so it's buy 3, get 1 free. So we have a lot of fudge now. A lot. Hey, it's sugar. That's a lot of candy. Man, Lauren, you got enough in there?
I didn't even get that big.
That'll take you a while, I think. He's got a few gummies, doesn't he?
I think he has plenty.
Olivia, you know what this is? It's sugar. Okay, we need that eclipse right now to drop the temperature outside. I'm melting. Yeah, we just gotta drive. It's too hot. Oh, one more thing. Hey, Ray Dog, we beat it. It's even higher now. Yeah, so we're getting ready to head to medieval times. We basically evacuated Barefoot Landing because that heat index I just showed you, that's with it 93. It was 97 there. So, no. Just no.
I don't function very well in heat at all. Like, I was starting to feel like I was going to vomit. Mm-hmm. And I get very irritable no matter what I do. I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Matthew's shoes were squeaking like he was stepping on ducks every step. I'm like, go back there and buy some new shoes, because it was horrible.
I don't do very well on the heat either.
No, none of us do.
You do fine.
Well, the only reason I do anything close to fine is because I sweat so profusely. I mean, I had water dripping off my hair into my shoulders once I got back in the car. Anyway, we have to leave in about 5 minutes to get to medieval times on time, where we're going to be meeting our friends. Like I said, they got us discount tickets, which we are super excited for because we would not be able to go otherwise because
it's like
kind of expensive.
$270 without the discount. It's over $100 off. So with that, it's not that much more than a dinner.
Yeah.
You know, dinner for a family of 5 at a nice restaurant at the beach usually costs about $100.
Yeah.
So that's why we only go out to dinner.
Yeah.
And you know,
that's what we save up for all year, is with the expectation of about that price point, with a little bit of wiggle room. Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's time to head back out into the heat. And Lisa's so glad I got new shoes. Here I am.
I know.
Captain Duckman.
We made it.
We're night two. Let's go watch them fighting.
What are you singing?
We're knights of the round table.
Never mind. Forget I asked.
We do routines, working that cable.
Where do we go into the building at? They're over there.
Actually a falcon. It's a little bit of a difference. He will be in the show, though. He will be flying in the show. We're getting ready to go sit down. Wow. That's like down front. Olivia, you like these seats? Hey, y'all, you excited?
Yeah. Are you sitting there?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna sit on the floor.
Seriously?
No. I think it'd be kind of cool to imagine the alternate history where 1100s Europe was actually trading actively with China. Think of all the things that might have happened. So our meal is going to be served with no utensils. We do at least get a cup. Not that he doesn't ever eat with utensils most of the time anyway. The soup's pretty good.
really good, and I even caught a flower.
You did catch a flower. High five. Boom, there we are.
Darling daughter, what did you just do?
Stuck my finger in the hole with where the little part comes down. Like
Stuck her finger in there.
What?
Got it stuck, and we had to go ask for help.
Oh my gosh.
Don't put your fingers
I'm
in
not.
there.
I'm showing you something. I may have a little bit of a bruise, but
Didn't your brother getting his finger stuck in a cup yesterday kind of teach you not to do that?
we had to go ask for soap to slide it out.
Oh, Lauren. Well, this night's been interesting in more ways than one, hasn't it?
Yep.
So, who had a good time?
Me, I even caught a beautiful flower.
I know, you caught a what is it, a carnation?
Yeah.
You caught a flower from the black and white night.
Yeah.
Lauren, did you like the horses?
So it ended up being really late by the time we got back to the house. The show was a whole lot longer than we thought. The kids had a great time. Everybody did. So it was a lot more than any of us were expecting. Afterwards, we all went down to the beach for a while. We actually spotted a couple of ghost crabs. I think just about everybody caught something. We had the whole group together. Yeah, and then we kind of crashed actually the next morning. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit that button. Thanks for joining us today. Good night.
Did you just lick me?